You know, your boy Drunken Prime's been out of the game for a little bit, just doing work stuff and life stuff, man. You know, work and life been kicking my backside, man, kicking my butt. But yeah, I had to talk about this email that I got a couple of days ago about this Sentinel that Hasbro Pulse was dropping. Now, originally when I heard about this, I was like, yo, they're just gonna drop a Build-A-Figure, or they're gonna drop like a 13-inch deluxe, quote unquote, wink wink nudge nudge figure, or they'll do like the Dragon Man. They'll make it like a 15-inch figure or something like that, and charge $80 something for it. Then I saw the actual offering, 22 inches, and I'm like, okay, let me just say one thing. I don't trust Hasbro worth a damn most of the time. QC issues, paint issues. I don't trust the paint on this thing. I don't trust them to, I don't even trust them to put ratchets in the knees. I don't trust them to do this the way I'm hoping it turns out. But it does look good to me. I gotta say, like, if you own any of the Xmen 97 figures, this thing is kind of in line with that for a shelf. Like, it's good. It's good for that. Now, the price, again, the price is in line with the way stuff's been going. I'm sorry, like I gotta call it like I see it. I can't say too much because like I can't look at my shelf where I have like a bunch of Titan class Transformers that range from, I think the least I paid for one of them was probably like $150, right? That was the original price. I got one on sale, like a deep discount sale, but the rest, like I paid pretty much what they were asking, and they're like they're upwards of $200. So I can't say much about that. I also have import figures. I also have masterpiece, third-party masterpiece figures. So I can't say much about the price because I'd be a hypocrite if I said that. I'd be a hypocrite if I went that route. But I gotta say, to the people saying the price is bad, the price is in line. I'm sorry, but the price is in line with larger figures from Hasbro that hopefully have a decent amount of plastic in them and ratchets in the knees, unlike the Haslab Sentinel. But yeah, this is just Haslab-Lite. Straight up, this is Haslab-Lite, and it's a good thing. It's actually a good thing. Hear me out for a second. One of the major things that we talk about with Haslabs is they're one and done, right? So like, I'm looking at a His tank on my shelf because that just happens to be the thing I'm looking at right now. This black His tank, that was the Haslab. They're not going to redo this. It's done. It's over because of the way they kind of structure their terms and conditions. Right? They could make a crimson His tank with barely anything in it. They could make a white His tank with barely anything in it. They could make a they have options. Put it like that. They just have options, right? They do. They could redo this in a lesser package, but they'll never redo the black one that we purchased way back when. They're not going to do it. Same thing with like Unicron. They could put out another Unicron, but they have to make it like a black Unicron or something like that, or some kind of like grayscale Unicron or something like that. They can't really, they're not going to re-release the giant Unicron. Same thing with Jabba's barge. Same thing with like the Dragonfly. Same thing, but they're not going to redo it. They're just not, right? But with these, the Dragon Man, this Sentinel, and any of the future projects they decide to do, they can re-release these over and over and over and over again, to a point to where, you know, if these sell well and they do a good, and they actually do a good job, and people want more of it, and it's in high demand, they could re-release this a year from now, 2 years from now, and you can go buy more. They could even recolor them and keep re-releasing them. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a bad thing for us. It's not a bad thing for the collector. What is a bad thing is I don't know if I could trust Hasbro with something like this. Like most of my Haslabs, pretty much all of them that I've gotten, except for Deathsaurus, have been good. Deathsaurus, tragedy. I've told that story many times. You can check out some of my older videos when I talk about it. But yeah, Deathsaurus was a tragedy when I got it. Yeah, but it's not a bad deal for us as collectors. It's not bad. This Haslab-Lite model that they're doing is not bad. I like this model. This model works for me because if I want to buy one, I can buy one. If I want to wait until it comes out and we kind of fish through all the QC issues and they want to re-release it, I'll get it on the next round because I know they're going to re-release these if they sell well. I'm down with this model. I like this model better because it's not finite. I'm not forced to run around trying to scrape together a large sum of money to jump in on a Haslab because I have straight up for FOMO. I don't have to worry about that with stuff like this. I like this. This is cool. This one's cool. I didn't buy the Dragon Man because I didn't particularly care for it. It wasn't my cup of tea. But this Sentinel, I'm interested in, especially because for people who missed out on the Sentinel, the original Haslab Sentinel, this is your comeback tour. This is your rebound. This is it for you. So especially because online right now, that Haslab Sentinel is selling for what, $500-600, right? Galactus is selling for more than that. This is your chance. This is your chance to get a Sentinel for a decent price. So I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at the price. I'm not mad at the offering overall. I mean, there's still some lacking in it. I like the articulated fingers. I like all the stuff going on in there. I do. I think it's pretty cool, all things considered. Like I said, I have to weigh whether I'm gonna trust Hasbro with this one. I have to weigh it versus my dollars versus like my choices in life. Like, you know, do I want to eat ramen noodles for a couple of weeks while I wait so I can pre-order this, or do I or do I want to eat, like, you know, tuna, salmon? Do I want to eat, you know what I'm saying? So decisions have to be made. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think. I'm just ranting along about this one, but let me know what you think in the comments. Are you interested in this Sentinel? Did you get the Dragon Man? Are you interested in all the projects that they might have coming down the pipe with this sort of Hasbro-Lite model? Let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make ssure you check out the community tabs where I post any pre-orders, any deals on figs, or any restocks that I come across while browsing the World Wide Web. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Also in the description is my Amazon affiliate link. It's pretty awesome, pretty cool. All you have to do is click on a link, go on Amazon, buy away. And Amazon will pay me a small commission for everything you buy. It's a great way to support the channel, and it doesn't cost you anything extra. But yeah, with that, be safe, be good. And it's DrunkenPrime cracking open another beer and signing off.